Okay, so welcome once again to DXB Wipes. This channel is going to be mainly about cars and lifestyle in Dubai. I'm actually quite a big car fan, car nut. Actually, I would call myself. Yeah, and you're going to be getting plenty of knowledge about cars on this channel. And yeah, I think it should be pretty enjoyable experience for you guys. So, the car we're starting today is my daily, my personal car, which is a Cadillac ATS. A 3.6 liter engine, I think it was, yeah. So, I had this car now for quite some time. Loved every single minute of it. Giving me so far nothing but smiles with every mile. Yeah. Many reasons actually why I love this car. Chief among which is, as you can hear now, yeah, so the sound, I think, is the defining characteristic of this car. It sounds amazing in my mind. Not very pleasant noise. More importantly, it's loud. So everybody wants a loud car. I don't think there's anybody out there who wants a quiet car. And sound is a defining characteristic of it, as I mentioned. Love every single minute of this car. Although I would love to upgrade to something better, like an ATS-V or CTS-V, or whatever has a V at the end, is fine by me. Yeah, but it's still good enough for what it's worth. For this price, I think it's amazing. Regarding this car, just to give you a brief info, had this car now for about two years, giving me plenty of, well, don't want to say pleasure because it would sound not very good, but don't want to say pleasure, but plenty of smiles. I can't really say many bad things about this car. As I said, I love it, and I think if you like the car, and if it gives you pleasure, then you very often overlook other negative points. Yeah. Although one major negative point I gotta mention, and the one that perhaps you can notice, is that I always felt like I'm a bit too big for this car. I'm quite physically big. I'm about 6'4", 6'5", about 190 centimeters, and about 100 kg. and I think this car has not been designed for somebody of my complexity. I feel like this car has been designed for a driver of maximum 170 centimeters or thereabout. So I'm really not sure who Cadillac had in mind when they were designing the rear seats, but it's extremely cramped out there. And whoever has sat in the back of my car has told me that it's been nothing but a torture. Unless you're somebody who is really short and really skinny, you might like it there. I feel like whenever I sat in this car, I feel like I'm a giant. Although I don't feel that way in other cars. The way I treat this car is that I just avoid having passengers. And even if I do have passengers, I always tell my friends that this car has not been designed as a 5-seater, although you can see a 5 seats on the camera, I believe. But this car, in my mind, has been designed for 3 people, tops. So 2 adults here and 1 smaller adult, preferably female, and preferably a good-looking female, out in the back. Or we can replace the second adult in here also with a female. Wouldn't mind that really. I don't think there's many bad things to say about this car. Also, the fuel economy is terrible, but I wouldn't care because the petrol is cheap out here. But I think if I lived in Europe with this car, I would get broke after 1 month maximum. overall, I think it's pretty good interior, and my favorite part about this interior by far is the secret storage that it has. Okay, so if you take a look at here, this is like a center compartment. I have like a AC controllers over here and everything, and if you swipe your finger over here from here gently, okay, so if you do it like this, some kind of a secret compartment opens where you can store something. Well, in my mind, I think that would be a perfect place to store some illegal drugs. And I think if I was a drug lord, I would be, and if I owned this car, and if I was a drug lord, I would be pretty successful at my job. Yeah, so plenty of good things about this car, plenty of not so good things, but as I mentioned, because of the fun factor, you tend to overlook them. In this channel you're going to be seeing plenty of, as I mentioned, plenty of lifestyle in Dubai, plenty of sunshine, plenty of cool cars. We'll try to show you the reason why it's called DXB Vibes, by the way, for those of you out there that don't know. DXB is short for Dubai. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and give me your suggestions on how you think I can improve this channel, and subscribe if you liked it. And thanks a lot, guys. See you next time, inshallah.